What's up, guys? Welcome back. If you've been a longtime subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. If you're new to the channel, what's up? I'm Dustin, and today we're talking about Glass Vegas. Last month, we had such a good time hosting a workshop that I was teaching on line work, on mastering line work. We did Raticello and wigwags and really focused on improving that with a small group of students. And it was really fun to work with people one-on-one again after COVID and everything. So I wanted to invite you to a workshop that I'm teaching called Murrine Madness. It's a 3-day workshop in March, on March 24th, 5th, and 6th. In that class, we're gonna be going over the Franchini style of making Murrine, the traditional sculpting method where we sculpt the piece and then stretch it out to make a lot of pictures that are the same. There's only 6 spots available in the class because I like to keep it really small so I can give each student my attention. The class is in Berkeley at the Berkeley Oasis, which has a hot tub and gym and glass studio, jewelry studio. It's a beautiful place to have a retreat. So I wanted to personally invite you to grab one of those 6 spots. It's in March 24th, 5th, and 6th. Hopefully we'll see you here. I also wanted to take a minute to show you guys a couple of the pieces that I've been working on. This is a droplet made with encalmo and montage technique, and I'm super happy with how it came out. I like the shape a lot. This one, Raticello with wigwags, and super pleased. You can check some of this stuff out at dustinrevere.com, where you can also check out the shirts that I designed. So yeah, check out some of the things I've made and designed, and I'd love to be part of your collection. Thanks a lot for checking it out. I wanted to share with you guys our new office space, and it was really important to me to create beautiful and inspirational places for me to work in because I find it very charging and fuels me for what I want to make. So we've redesigned the office a little bit. It's a new view. Let me know what you think in the comments. We're really happy with it, and we may change it up a little bit, but we decided to share that with you guys today. So this week I'm going to share with you a video that we made at Glass Vegas, the second part. If you haven't checked out part 1, please go ahead and do that. We're going to be showcasing and interviewing some artists, and I really wanted to connect with the artists and show you their work with the artists themselves, and then let them talk a little bit about their passion or how they found their voice, you know, their individual work and style, because I think that's really important. Once you learn a little bit about the techniques, what are you going to make with it? You can do anything with these techniques, and what are you going to choose to do? So I thought that was a really interesting thing to talk about with the artists. We had so much fun at Glass Vegas. It was really, really special to see all the people there and to meet people that, you know, maybe we've chatted online or I've looked at their work. So thank you, Glass Vegas. If you're an artist or a collector, I'd highly recommend that you check the show out. I'm sure the next one will be in January 2024. Maybe I'll see you there. All right, here's the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, it's on. Okay, cool.
Do not smoke on the show floor.
That's a serious announcement.
Yeah, it's serious.
No,
yeah.
smoking.
No smoking.
Not even a little. Serious consequences.
You are caught on the show floor.
What's up, guys? I'm Dustin, and they just made an announcement.
Stop it. You're laughing, but it's serious. The police will kick you out. I'm sorry.
Point them out.
There's too much smoking on the show floor. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They just announced no smoking at a glass pipe trade show, and that was the response. Anyway, I'm Dustin, and here with Spie Glass.
So I started blowing glass in 2014 thanks to this guy. His informational videos on YouTube really got me off the ground. And now I make fun stuff like this. I actually made a documentary about this piece. It's on YouTube. It's called Glass Vision.
Cool.
So check it out. I go by Spie Glass, and yeah, this is my work. My first year in Glass Vegas, and it's been a great time.
Cool, can I check it out?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you got some cold working?
So yeah, man, I've been getting really into the cold working, like the Batuto style, you know,
Batuto,
working on a wheel.
Man after my own heart. That
Yeah.
was the actual name.
Yes.
The technique.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Yes. So yeah, I got to learn actually in Murrine a little bit,
Cool.
and been just getting really into it, using the V wheel to like play with But yeah,
Murrine with?
when I was there, I learned from Lucho a little bit, Lucho Barto.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
long ago was that?
That was when I was first getting started, like 2015. Right after I found your videos, I got to go learn from some maestros.
Yep. Good job. Good
Yeah,
job.
and Igor Balbi is another gangster over there. But yeah, man, I've been getting really into like the eye pattern, like kind of trying to capture some of like the psychedelic visionary art in glass.
Yeah.
And so that's something I'm passionate about. And that's something you can see in my documentary, Glass Vision. So check it out.
Where can people find you?
People can find me on Instagram at Spie Glass. Got a little sticker right there at Spie Glass.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, pleasure. And yeah, thanks for inspiring me on this journey, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. I didn't want to tell you. It was a surprise. All right, guys, what's up? I'm Dustin. I'm here at the Atlanta Boro Club with a few glass blowers. Some people you may recognize. Glass by Ging.
What's up?
Yeah, so I know we've talked a little bit about it before, but let me see something you got here made.
All right, so me and my buddy Dobbie Glass over here got this new Encycler we carved up
That's awesome.
using Carmeline slugger bars, blue caramel carving tech with all the seeker shrooms, pretty similar to the design I did in your class last year. And
Look at those nice crisp edges.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
So everybody in the Atlanta Boro Club here has their own skill sets, and we've been trying to get together and use all of our talents to kind of complement one another. And so we've been doing a lot of work together. We got Kaleidoscope Glass over here, Daniel.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Dustin.
Makes a lot of these dope jars and wigwag stuff. Super heady blunt holder or joint holder.
A joint holder?
You got to roll one this big. You got to roll one that big.
Oh, that's a big joint.
And then we got Chris Major over here, Major Glass Labs.
Nice to meet you.
He does a lot of the cool, like scientific type stuff. And then of course over here, well, Preston couldn't make it because his wife's about to give birth. But we have his display right here. And then of course we got more of Doug's work right here. He makes all these crazy fucking super intricate and like recyclers and stuff with all the
ghost color.
full colored. Then we got the homie
Dustin. Nice to meet you too.
we got the homie Dan Getz. He's not from Atlanta, but we still love him.
Really? And you let him in the booth?
Yeah, well, we met him at Melt. We made him a promise because in Atlanta we keep our promises. He makes great work. He does these seed recyclers and stuff where they're very organic looking. A lot of leaves and stuff like that. He's a great guy too. And then last but not least, we have my boy Ryan Kane over here, the Wolf Master. He's been doing a lot of these really dope milli stacks with his paws.
For like a year, which is really impressive to me.
Yeah, he took it and ran with it, and he's been really crushing it. So everybody's got their own flavor of style, and we're just, working one day at a time. We've only recently been getting together since like the summertime, After we met and had art class was when we all started, we came back and started getting everybody together. So this is our first event as a club, and we have like one collab here where it's like, Lazy Glass was there, I did that, Major Glass did that, so we've been trying to get everybody to come together on some stuff.
I like his shaping. The Major Glass?
Yeah.
I do like his shaping quite a bit.
Yeah, he's got his own unique style for sure. And so we're hoping, like with anything, after some years, we're gonna, sky's the limit sort of thing.
So where can these guys find you? Social media stores?
Yeah. So everybody, we're all on Instagram. Ryan over here is Ryan Kane _glass. Then we got Getz Glass, GETZ Glass, all one word. Doug W. Glass, Lazy _glass, Kaleidoscope Glass with a C, not a K, and then Major Glass Lab.
I think you forgot somebody.
Oh, wait, who did I forget?
You.
Me, oh shit, and I'm at Glass by Ginge, baby.
Thanks, man, I appreciate it.
Oh
It's
no,
great to
thank
see
you. Love you guys, it was excellent seeing you again, and thanks for surprising me.
No, I didn't tell anybody.
I turned around and I was like, oh shit.
Before we get into the next part of the video, I want to let you guys know that Firefox Glass will be teaching an online live workshop for Murrine stacking technique. Super interesting technique where you guys can make Murrines with really not that much glass blowing experience. I really recommend you guys check out that class. It's on revereglass.com. I also want to let you know about the few other things that are happening at revereglass.com right now. There is an online course called Pipe Making 1, which has just been released, and that's a self-paced course where you're going to have access to 10 videos that teach you how to make the basics of glass making. And there's videos of me making the project, voicing over and talking you through it. And there's also access to the Zoom class where we went over it as a group. Check that out if you're interested in learning to blow glass. It's at revereglass.com, and there's a free 7-day trial. So if you're curious, you just want to try it, please go ahead and join for free, and let me know what you think.
So I'm a glass artist out of Mountain View, Arkansas, and you know, we've been coming here to Glass Vegas for a couple years, and I wanted to bring something different to the table.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, I've been dealing and dabbling with wigwags for a little while, and I wanted to step them up a notch, make them more fun for the user to actually be able to work with the glass and be able to have it shift through different colors. I mean, we've all seen CFL glass, we've seen different things like that, but to actually be able to have it change colors with your body heat, just like an old moon ring would be. That's what we've kind of put together for everybody.
So what is this glass in there in the center part? It's got to be compatible.
Yeah, it's compatible with glass. I can't give away too many of my secrets, you know.
I mean, I can't not ask. Right?
Absolutely, no, I understand that.
Well, it's super unique, and really cool to see, how if somebody's looking for inspiration in their own voice, like you clearly did something really nice. You found your own voice and your own inspiration that's totally different. How would you, what would you recommend to somebody who was looking for their own voice and to make their own unique work?
Always try and expand your art. I mean, don't ever, let a door close in front of you. Always try and step through and see about constantly pushing yourself every day. I mean, there's so many talented artists out there to not really compete with, but to have as inspiration around you, and you just kind of build off of that, and eventually you'll fall into your own kind of unique realm, I guess.
For sure.
I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm under Bunky Glass, and yeah.
Cool. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it so much.
Awesome.
Well, we got different layers of acrylic glass going here. There's Boro glass, soft glass. I do stuff on the torch, drawings, wigwags, lapped down, polished out. I make my own images for stuff like this here. So I'm doing my images and then chemically bond it. Typical piece probably takes about 4 to 6 weeks for just a little pendant. Something like this, probably a couple months, and
A
couple of months, yeah. There's so many different layers. Wow. And then all that. And then, same with these guys.
Have you made many of these?
I probably made about 8 to 10 of them.
Yeah. I've seen this. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've never seen it in person.
Okay.
Just online, and I mean, I love it because it's different and so colorful and vibrant.
Yeah, they're definitely different. It's all cold worked pieces, all built around a hot worked rig.
Your work is really unique. Your vision's very clear, right? So you found yourself, you found your voice.
Yeah.
What would you suggest to an artist who's a couple years in and knows how to blow glass a little bit and knows how to work with the material, but is really looking for that deeper message?
That's got to come from within. It's just the more practice, the more you do it. Sometimes you stumble upon really great things. Sometimes you do something for 2 weeks and then you wake up in the morning and just have this thought like, wait a minute, go in and do it. Just keep doing it. When I went from just Boro glass into this kind of work, I dropped a lot of money and I didn't know if I could even do it or what I was doing. So you got to bet on yourself, keep doing it. Yeah.
Where can
it's like
people
anything.
find your work?
All across the country. Galleries, Instagram is the main thing. Boro Barto. Yeah, Boro Barto, yeah.
Check him out, you guys. Me personally, I really love this stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I wanted to thank our sponsor, Mountain Glass Arts, who have been supporting these videos since very early on. They're hugely responsible for all of you guys learning to blow glass because they've really helped us create these videos for you guys, and they've helped you guys by getting you the supplies that you need at a reasonable price, shipped to you really efficiently. So thank you, Mountain Glass Arts. Revere Glass in the industry, thank you deeply for all that you contribute and all of your help in teaching so many people about this beautiful art form.
For those of you guys on the online school, you probably recognize this on a classroom too. So
What's up, everyone?
Yeah, this is Alex. We just want to know how you find inspiration and how you define yourself as an artist and your vision. What would you say to somebody who's learning and they're trying to find their own unique voice?
For the first several years I've been making glass, I focused a lot on production and just making some very consistent you know, quality pipes that people can smoke out of, and that pays the bills for a long time. You can keep doing that if you want, but it's also a great way to learn the material, and eventually I felt that I was familiar enough with the material that I can branch out into some other stuff, so I extended out and started making more unique color prep work, and also some sculptural elements that I've drawn inspiration from, mostly the people here at the show, you know? The guys that make these, like, you know, characters specifically, you know, a character is a great canvas for glass blowing, because you can, you know, if you have a face and hands or even limbs or whatever, you can make it really expressive and also incorporate other people's work into, you know, whether they wear clothes or other kinds of things like that. So that's really been one of the things I've learned from people here at shows like this, is they develop a character, maybe like a color prep technique or something style. So I've been focusing on that as well with what I'm calling like distorted reality tech. Yeah, and it's been fun trying to come up with something innovative, because there's already so much cool stuff here. Yeah, I don't know, it's just fun trying to come up with something unique, and oftentimes just messing around and seeing what you can do is where it happens, you know?
So where can people find your work?
You know, I have an Instagram, it's at Dobbie Wan Glass, spelled like this. There's some underscores in between it for the Instagram. But yeah.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, Dustin. Thanks for chatting with me.
What's up, guys? I'm Dustin here with Trouble the Maker from Lost Boys Glass, and I wanted to share with you guys this piece he's been working on.
Yo, check this out. We finished this at Champs Trade Show recently. This is me, my brother Nitro, and my brother the Uniballer. It's a full dichro, full UV reef incycler. You got a shark mouthpiece, you got my signature turtles on it, lots of CFL coral, Hatchet signature octopus, and the assembly was done by Nitro Glass.
What about the sea was attractive for you guys to make that piece? Like?
So I've been doing this 10 years, and the first thing I got into was making turtles, and I'm from Florida, aquatic stuff, and the fish tanks what I grew up on. And you know, a lot of my work tells the story of my life and things that I love and I'm involved in. Lost Boys actually specializes in making these reefs. We make 3 or 4 big guys like this a year as a team. 7 to 10, sometimes even 2-3 weeks goes into one of these guys. This is really the heart and soul of my whole tribe.
So where can people find you in the work?
You can find me on Instagram. I'm Trouble the Maker, also Nitro_Glass and the Uniballer. And then you can find the whole team at Lost Boys Glass, one word. We're typically at every Champs Trade Show, and now we're going to be at all the Las Vegas shows.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. Very appreciate you.